welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day. I thought today I would do another vegan empties for you guys. I hope my voice sounds okay. I'm still getting over this cold. I feel it all up in here. My ears are kind of clogged, but that's okay. The show must go on, right? But I hope you guys, again, are having a great day. I hope you guys are excited to see another vegan empties. If you are, please do give it a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. And if you've not seen one of my vegan empties in the past, I do have an entire playlist dedicated to these videos, and basically it's kind of like a home or beauty empties where I go over food products that are vegan friendly and that we finished up and where we got them, would I get it again, what do we think, all that. So, and now there's gardeners, because that's cool. Yep. Hold on. Well, 45 minutes later, let's try it again. It always happens. Anyway, guys, so what I did notice when looking at this pile of stuff that I have, I recently feel like I've talked about a lot of these things. So I will link below any corresponding videos where maybe I went more in depth or showed the product actually being cooked or whatever it is, just if you want to check it out even more. Anyway, it just reminded me because these in particular, Nate actually just tried out, my husband. He took these to work with him. These are the Gardein chicken sliders and the beefless sliders. And you get 4 in each pack here, and he really liked them. Again, I do have a video that showed the beefless ones, how he prepared them, and so I'll, again, have that below. Now, when I originally hauled these though, one of you told me that you were like, no good. Was not good. I was like, oh no. Now, me personally, I just didn't try them. He was the only one, so I'm going off of what he said on these in particular, but he did say when he cooked up the beefless ones that like he unthawed, because you freeze them, he unthawed them a little bit and kind of cooked them a little bit in the microwave, and he said they were slimy and gross looking. I was like, ew, no. And so maybe if you did just microwave them, this would not be the way to go. But he did say after that, what he did was put them into the air fryer, and he said they were very good after that. He did say he would have them again, but they weren't like a favorite. Out of the Gardein products out there, he said they're good, but they're not like a must-have, and he said the same thing for the chicken ones as well. So that's kind of the feedback I got on that. I did find these at Sprouts. A lot of places do carry Gardein products now. It's pretty popular, which is great, but sometimes certain things aren't at every location. Like, I don't think Walmart has these, but they have lots of other Gardein products, so you'll have to kind of keep your eye out, but I found these at Sprouts. So the next item here is the Just Egg. Now, we did a video entirely dedicated to this up against the Follow Your Heart brand egg, and I will just tell you guys, this one won. We really enjoyed it. I also showed it on my last What I Eat in a Day as well, but I will link both of those below, and you can see this really coming together, being cooked up, and our first like initial reaction to it. But guys, I love this. I really did. I found this at Sprouts as well, but this is becoming more popular too at many places. I know Vons has it. I believe Whole Foods has it now. My only complaint, and I think everyone can agree, is the price point. It is very expensive. I think the Just, which by the way, I didn't know till recently, it stands for Just for All, is actually like the brand name. Didn't know. Yeah, this brand in general though, like their ranch dressing, amazing, incredible. Most of their products are incredible, but somehow what happened was, I don't know the true like what really went down, but a couple of years ago you could find these products, not necessarily the egg one, but like the dressings and mayo and stuff, pretty much everywhere. Target was really popular for them. The prices were pretty good, really good. And then all of a sudden they just disappeared. We could not find the Just products like anywhere. Then they started kind of trickling out again at Walmart. And if you can find them at Walmart for the Just Ranch, get them because they're a great price there. They do have them at Vons again, but they're like $6 for a dressing now. Same size as this little thing here. And I'm like, no. Something happened. I don't know the details on it, but something happened with this brand, and I'm hoping it gets sorted out because it's a great tasting brand. It really is, but the prices on everything have just really shot up. This is like $10 at most places. Sometimes you can find it for a little bit less, but seriously guys, I don't know. Do you guys know the story with this brand in general? Because I'd like them to get it together. So next item I finished up, and you can see here, it is from Sprouts, are these original griller veggie burgers. Basically, it's the Sprouts brand of their veggie patties. Now, I actually have 2 more boxes of these in the freezer right now that are like different flavored ones, but this one is just the original. I have to tell you guys, I was the one that ate all 4 of these. It comes with 4 in each box, and I really enjoyed them. However, they don't look great. They really don't. I honestly, when I like cooked it up, I just did it like on a grill pan. It kind of reminded me of like a cat food. I'm not kidding. Like it was just kind of like, what is this? And what I usually do in general with like veggie patties, whatever they are, is I like to cook them up like you would like a burger patty, but then I chop them up into little like bite-sized pieces and I put it over a salad. That's just typically how it goes down. And that's what I did with this, and it was delicious. Like I loved it. I ate all 4. I think literally day after day. Like I had it once, and then the next day I wanted it again, and the next day, and the next day. I do that a lot. But seriously, they were really good. But the texture or like just the way that they looked was not overly appealing. It just wasn't. I don't know. But they are good, and they're a pretty decent price too. And again, you get 4 in each box. It is a soy protein though, so I mean, if you are someone who stays away from soy, this would not be for you. But I was happy with them, and I would definitely get them again. I have not gotten into the other boxes like of different flavors yet, but I will soon, and I hope that those will be good as well. So something else I am still kind of like working on right now, but I'm almost out of it, is this here. I got this in a vegan cuts box a couple months back, and I have that linked below as well, guys. Love vegan cuts, and we should have another taste test coming up for you guys pretty soon. This whole box, it was like a full-size box in there of this Avelina brand of oatmeal. It just says literally oatmeal with coconut. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Like kind of a full-size box. Like what is the whole thing with this? Well, it's literally just oats with shredded coconut in it. That's it. Those are the 2 ingredients. It says natural flavor too, but essentially it's just dehydrated coconut and rolled oats. And you know what, guys? I love this. I have really been enjoying this. Here's the thing. I always, you guys know the drill. Oatmeal is my jam. I have it every single day, but I don't have my oatmeal sweetened. I'm just not a fan of it. I like it more on the savory side. I don't know what it is, but most people love sweetened oatmeal. They do. And it's starting to kind of grow on me a little bit now that I've been having this. But what I wanted to tell you guys with this in general, whether you get this one or not, try putting like coconut into your oats and taking out sugar if it is something that like you normally use, because this in itself gives it a sweetness. And I never really thought of that before. I always thought you had to add like brown sugar like everyone does, or some kind of like agave nectar or maple syrup or whatever. But seriously, this sweetens it up like enough. So I would just totally recommend trying that if you're someone who loves sweet oats but trying to like watch your sugar a little bit. Give that a whirl, because it's really good. So, and I've still been preparing my oats like with the peanut butter and PB Fit and all that. Flax meal, I just do it identical, but this is the base I've been using, and I've just really, really liked it. So I would get this again, but to be honest, I've never seen this brand before. So let me know if you have seen this, where I can find it, because I would get it. It's really good. I've been liking it. Next item is also from Sprouts, but I think again you could probably find this at many different places. I've been really into Sprouts lately for a lot of the hauls that I share with you guys. I just feel like they've really come around with like sales and all that, and you can't really beat it. So I've just been really enjoying that, but I love Trader Joe's too. I love shopping. Anywhere. Anyway, this is the Almond Breeze Almond Milk Creamer. It's 15 calories per serving, which I really do appreciate. That is something really tough sometimes with creamers that are vegan to find that are low calorie and taste good. So I was happy to like see that, and that's what made me want to try it out. But I gotta admit, I wasn't really blown away with it. But I didn't hate it. It was not bad, but it wasn't really a good dupe for cream. You know how it's different. It is. I used to never even take cream in my coffee like at all. I did a little bit of like almond milk or a splash of real milk before going vegan, but I never really took to like half and half and stuff. I just didn't. But you got to admit there is a difference between the two, right? And recently, like I found some like other creamers that I got kind of onto this like kick of like, oh, now I have to have like a creamer. I don't know. It's like it's changed for me. And if it's not that thickness, it's not a good dupe. It's just not. And I felt like this was honestly closer to a just vanilla flavored almond milk. It didn't really have the thickness for me. So for me, I probably wouldn't get it again, but it's not to say it tasted bad. Hopefully that makes sense. But you know, my coffee connoisseurs know there is a difference. Okay, so one of you suggested I needed to try these out, and I did, and I found these at Sprouts as well. And I believe Walmart has these too. Walmart carries Boca overall too, so that's where you can find it. I feel like Boca in general is kind of underrated, and I think it's one of the most like popular original like vegan or vegetarian brands out there, and it's kind of just been like just looked over by Gardein and Morningstar and some other ones that have come in that are great. But let's not forget Boca. Boca is delicious. And just all of their products I've really enjoyed. Be careful though, some of them are not all vegan. Most of them are, but they're American fire grilled, flame grilled, something like that. Patties, they're not, they're vegetarian. Did not know that. But most of them, again, are vegan. And this one, though, is the original turkey veggie burger. And someone said, have you tried that? And I was like, no, I didn't even know they had it. So I picked it up, and again, Kim ate all four. Like, they're really, really good, you guys, really good. And I would definitely get them again. I have never been really much of a turkey person. Again, going way back. Not really, it just wasn't like a go-to for me. I love this. And I have been, again, cooking it up on a grill pan, dicing it up, and putting it with frozen mixed vegetables. So boring. So good. Like, so good. And I'm out now. No, I have one left, and I'm gonna do that tonight. So yeah. Anyway. Try this out. What I like about this though is that you're getting a lot of protein. This 13 grams of protein, only 70 calories. That's a lot of protein in a little amount of calories. That's something I look for when I'm trying my best to get my protein up. And if you are newer, I do like weightlifting, and it's something really important to me to make sure my protein is up there, but also still trying to lose some weight too. And it can be such a hard like balance of, are you cutting, are you bulking, what are you doing? And I'm trying to almost do both, and it can be done, but it's gotta almost entail items like this that are lower calorie but still pack the punch, you know, pack what you are looking for. Hopefully that makes sense. But seriously, these have become like a staple because of that, and they're good. So I just want to throw that out there, that it's something that like I do eat pretty often, at least I would say 2 to 3 times a week probably, and I really enjoy them. So yeah, anyway. So another one that's been like on a lot of my hauls recently is these Clif Builder protein bars. Oh my gosh, these are amazing. Now I feel like I've talked about them a lot recently, and then in a recent haul I really went in depth of all the macros of them. But here was the thing that I was talking about during that, was that I didn't know how good are these really though, because the reality is one bar, and yes, I had one today and yesterday, the day before. Probably tomorrow. But they are 270 calories per bar. That's kind of a lot. And again, like I just talked about with the Boca ones, what I like is you can get 13 grams of protein for 70 calories, whereas this you get 20 grams of protein, which yes is more, but it's also like triple the calories. But they're so good. They're so good. They really are. But I had one of you reach out to me even on Instagram. Be sure you're following me there. I love communicating with you guys there instantly. It's just a lot quicker, of course, and I love Instagram. But I had one of you reach out and say, you know, what do you think? Is it worth it? I try to eat half and I can't, and I'm like, same. But so here's the thing, because why we say it like that too is there's like 22 grams of sugar in each bar. That's kind of a lot. And if you're watching what you're eating, like you've got to be kind of mindful of those things. However, I'm going to put a screenshot here of when I put this into my chronometer. Something I realized is it really like fills in a lot of vitamins, including B12, which as a vegan is something that we do try to be mindful of. But in general, it really helps my daily targets for the day in itself. And so I've kind of justified it that way, where, you know, I kind of like that I'm getting all those added benefits that I may miss throughout the day, depending on what it is I eat for the rest of the day. I almost look at it as 1, for sure, a treat, and 2, a vitamin, and 3, kind of a meal replacer. You know, it's just a quick, easy go-to. I enjoy it with a cup of coffee midday. It's so good, but I just kind of wanted to throw that out there because I have been spending a lot of time talking about these, but kind of just unsure where I stand with them for like long term. Am I going to keep them or not? And I think we are, because they're good. They're just good. So yeah, this is the chocolate mint one. We have the chocolate peanut butter ones too, and the vanilla almond cookies and cream is also good. They're all good. They really are. You can pretty much find these anywhere now too. I got these at Sprouts, Walmart, they're everywhere. They are, and Costco too, which is a great price for them. So yeah, love these. Just thought I would like throw that out there of what I've noticed when I've input it into Chronometer. So the next item are these pineapple rings. You know, a health food, the chocolate dipped pineapple, you know, balance. They're not healthful. These are incredible. They're so good. This is my second bag. This was from Costco, and we bought them on a whim. And I do not regret anything. Half dipped dark chocolate pineapple rings, hand dipped. Yes, they were. And you get like 42 grams. I mean, just, you know, 165 calories. Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. But they are vegan friendly, which was really cool, because sometimes a lot of these things, like, they'll have still milk in them depending on like what the chocolate is that they use and all that. This was awesome. I would definitely get them again, but I try to, you know, not do it too often. And last but not least, I have the lid here. This is the organic creamy cashew fiesta dip, dairy-free cheese dip alternative from Trader Joe's. And we actually made like a big thing of nachos. It's been a while though. This has been at the bottom of the basket for about a month now, I think. And it's really, really good, guys. It's kind of like an alternative to like queso. Now, I'm just gonna throw it out there. My demise, my number one food in general is nachos. I can't say no to them. I love nachos. I love chips. And I do kind of miss queso, that dirty cheese. I do. But this is a great alternative for it. It is awesome. It's so good. And I haven't heard very many people complain about this one. So check it out at Trader Joe's. It's over by the hummus. Well, maybe it is by the cheeses. I want to say it was over by like the hummuses and salsas and stuff. It is refrigerated, not like the jarred salsas and stuff, but yeah, it is delicious. So good, and really like low calorie, if I remember correctly too, for what it is, you know. So we use that instead, and I threw them down, as you do. But yeah, so that is all of them this time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, please do give it a thumbs up if you want to continue to see videos like this, and I will keep my trash piling up for you guys. So I hope you guys have a great, great day. Thank you so, so much for watching, and I will see you guys very, very soon.